What do you get when you have some of the worst matchmaking in gaming history, as well as a guy who only plays solo getting matched with some of the worst players he could find? Well, you just get pure cinema. So today, I'm playing Rogue Company. And in Rogue Company, my goal is to get one win with a bunch of randoms. We'll see how it goes. Oh, and the other caveat is that I'm not allowed to communicate with them. People who have used to watch my entire, streams back in the day for Rogue Company, they used to see that I used to do a lot of communication, a lot of talking, a lot of directing. I'm not allowed to do that anymore. So, without further ado, we're gonna go hop in to Rogue Company. All right, so first we're gonna start out with something very simple, which is just an axe and a pistol. We've got Enemy Phantom, Talon, Umbra, and Dallas. Pretty solid team. 2 of which can track you. Actually, 3 of which can track you. So I had everything ready. All we had to do was just take on this group. I haven't played Rogue Company in a while, so first I had to take out the Phantom. I threw an axe at Umbra, and unfortunately could not hit my shots. You know how it is, right? Son of a gun. So we go again. Missed my axe there on the Dallas, but then something strange happens. I hear the Umbra launch his spider. I try to throw the axe, again missing, 3rd missed axe already. And then Phantom looks away. I start knocking them out, one by one. Next is Talon. I am the king of staying alive. Some of the dumbest ways possible. But then Phantom respawns and tries to get me again. And then that's when I think to myself, you know what would be great? A nice juicy flank. They're not looking for their backsides. They saw me come right at them. Most Lancer players always stay away from the flank and or just flank immediately. So it was a shot. I get Phantom. And then I think I can do something with this. I see Phantom's respawn and immediately hit the beautiful snipe shot, but she gets away. But my teammates are dying on the objective, so I go after them and clean off Umbra. Thank you, sir. Right here, I'm thinking I've got a few limited bullets. I need another gun. So I ditched the sniper rifle this time. With my team back on the objective, I think now is the perfect time for me to go ahead and flank around yet again.
They're out of reinforcements. Finish the job. I've got you.
I was able to get one, but couldn't get the other. Okay, looks like it's a sniper duel there. So I think it's about time we go on yet another flank. They're still not looking around behind them, and I know for a fact that the Phantom will be an easy prime pick. So with her most recent shot, I knew where she was. Throwing the axe into her back, I immediately got us the round win.
I'm good.
Starting the second round, I went ahead and upgraded a few perks, mainly by getting life drain and finally my primary weapon, the 24S, a gun capable of any close range encounters with any foe that I was coming up across. Remember, I spent most of the first round with just a pistol and an axe. This round was going to be pivotal and important for us because if I did not manage to come forth with my highest level of skill, that sniper on the other team could very well have turned the entire tide, but we'll have to see if that really holds true. Starting out this round, I went ahead, jumped down, tried to capture the objective, quickly threw my axe and fell back. It was a little risky of a play, and I managed to avoid Umbra's spider. But this right here would probably lead to one of my biggest mistakes.
Come on, buddy. Check it off.
A very rare moment where I just happened to not get that nice little shot off that I needed on Umbro. My teammates didn't even push in, so things were looking a little bleak. I tried my best to get back up to the Phantom, but her throwing that revealing smoke really limited my opportunity to go and get her. So I went ahead and did what I did in the first round. I flanked around ever so slightly, checking each and every corner I could before realizing I got revealed by Dallas. Not a really good time to be revealed by him. So I went back towards the point, trying to keep myself in a really good position. But right here, things don't always pan out the way that you want them to. Umbra was there on the corner and I knew that. So I tried my best to get around the corner and get to, the next best person, get into a better position. But me circling back around was my doom. On this next life, I knew that we were really in some serious trouble.
Even that good.
Things weren't getting any better for us. And trying to take out some of the opponents wasn't really helping, especially with my teammates bleeding lives. I see Umbra in the corner, but I, for some odd reason, just couldn't finish him. It was almost like the bullets just didn't want to register on those shots. So he's managed to survive just a little bit longer, each and every engagement. I got a small little, win on him, but we still had another problem. Our objective was still taken, and we still had a sniper with their shot lined up on me. So I did what I do best. We flank again.
All right. We're going to go on a flank. Yeah, downside is I wasted too many bullets dealing with that dang Umbra. And of course, they're going to revive Phantom here. Yep.
Bullet count became a big problem for me at this point. I knew that I needed more bullets to take on people. Popping my ability, I quickly take out Dallas. Then I circle around and get the Umbra, pick up his gun for those extra bullets for my 24 hours. Then here comes Talon, and he's immediately taken apart and disposed of. I pick up the sniper rifle and another axe. It was probably a really good idea for me, considering we were running low on bullets. We catch the Phantom a little unawares, and Dallas also was just on their own side, trying to outflank the flanker.
I'm reviving her. Jeez.
They should have aimed for my head.
My teammates kept bleeding lives. I knew this already, and then of course trying to get my hands on that Umbra. Again, he escapes by the hair of his chinny chin chin. It was very rough for me. I also knew that Phantom was still over there, like guarding him from afar with her sniper rifle. So I tried my best to line up in a good spot to take her down. I realized that she was already down, but went ahead and finished her off with the sniper shot just in case Umbra somehow got back to her. In the third round, I went ahead and upgraded some more perks. Just one more perk, really, the Shredder rounds. Plus, I bought my Simtex. The reason why I bought those two items, those items are going to come in handy a little bit later on.
Enemies on the move.
You always need that Simtex to help flush out an enemy from around any corner. And with Rogue Company's third-person capabilities and corner peeking a very heavy thing, you can catch somebody unawares. And that was my plan, to always catch people unawares. Popping my ability, I went ahead and ran to the objective as fast as I could, seeing if I could beat my opponents, to which I did. I realized that Umbra popped his spider, but I knew I needed to get away from it. I quickly throw my axe, take out Dallas. Realized that Umbra was there, and so was Talon. And in a quick engagement with my quick dodge roll ability, allowing me to reload my gun, I managed to survive this engagement. Then, turns out, didn't realize this, but Phantom had already been taken out by Ronin. So what I did was, I revived our Ronin, because who doesn't like a good teammate from time to time? From here, I decided to relax. Take a little bit of a second to take stock of what's going on around me. I circle around to my flank just to make sure nobody's flanking us, to which someone was trying, and that was Talon. But unfortunately, I get got by Phantom, who switched from her sniper rifle.
Good shooting to my teammate, whoever that was.
A very versatile AR. One that actually like classes, the 24S SMG. I knew going against her was going to be a little bit harder going forward, but I quickly disposed of Talon, of Umbra. Then I disposed of Talon. My teammate cleans up the Dallas. Perfect timing for him. I grabbed the Nightshade and decided to push in on top of Phantom and quickly taking her out. Upgraded. She had an axe waiting for me. The good news is, my teammate Dallas also had my back.
Merci. Utility out.
And apparently Ronan did too by throwing out that little smoke grenade. That gave me plenty of time to heal, because everybody who knows Rogue Company knows Phantom has an ability that prevents you from healing for up to 5 seconds. I see Umbra jump off the corner after I decided to heal up. Peekaboo. And quickly took care of him, and even was a little cheeky with a little peekaboo action.
Let's go.
Knowing that this was going to be the last round, I knew I had to do my best to get the last kill. Unfortunately, Umbra had better every other shot. That last kill, that glory still lays in the, in the framework, and I want it. Quickly throw a grenade over at Dallas, miss. Barely too, which is crazy. I missed my axe throw on Dallas, but take care of him. Umbra's there, and I get knocked. But you know what? My teammates do their thing. And when I say my teammates do their thing, I mean I do. It's one of the best axe throws I've had all game long. And there is how we wound up winning in our return to Rogue Company.
I'm good.
What? They're the MVP? I should have been MVP. Well, they did revive 5 times. I did more damage though. Who cares? Neko Darius, out.